Stop cleaning and come quickly. Your father has had a heart attack and the doctors need $50,000 for his surgery. Mala replies calmly, please tell me clearly, did my father have a heart attack or Henry's father? The old woman says, it's your father-in-law who had a heart attack. There's no time left. Hurry and bring me the money. Mala says, Mother, if your husband is in the hospital and needs money for surgery, then naturally you should be asking your sons, not me. The old woman says, you know very well that your husband is abroad right now. Mala, still calm, says, Mother, maybe you should go to your eldest son's house, the one you always praise, the same one you kept in the house while throwing us out. You always said that I came from an outsider's family and that I'm not one of you. The old woman shouts, even in such an emergency, you still remember to taunt me. Mala replies, please tell me yourself. When I married Henry, you made him promise that if he married a village girl, he must give you his entire salary every month as long as you live, and you even kept his credit card. The old woman yells, I don't understand why you're bringing up old stories now. Mala answers, you know very well that I'm the only one running this house. I have 2 kids. How can I possibly have that much money? The old woman says, you are such a low, ungrateful girl. You should be thankful that my son brought you from that dirty little village and gave you a life in this big city. Mala replies, these are just words, Mother. You and I both know that ever since I married Henry, I've been living in regret. I wish I had chosen a good human being instead of love. At least someone who wasn't a robot controlled by his parents. The old woman, furious, throws the broom and shouts, you're talking too much. If I want, I can make my son divorce you in 2 minutes. He doesn't listen to anyone except me. Mala answers coldly, oh really? Then why did you come to me asking for money? Before I forget your age and respect, it's better you leave now. Saying this, Mala grabs the old woman and forcefully pushes her out of the house, slamming the door shut. Outside, the old woman takes out her phone, calls her son, and urgently tells him to come home. A few moments later, Henry comes running and asks, Mom, what happened? Why did you call me in such a hurry? The old woman says angrily, your wife insulted me badly and threw me out of the house. I'm telling you, divorce her today. Henry replies, Mom, you'll see what I'll do with her today. He storms into the house in anger and shouts at Mala, how dare you disrespect my mother and throw her out of the house? Mala calmly says, maybe you should have asked her first what kind of hope she had when she came to ask me for money. Henry says, no matter what happened, you should have listened to my mother. Mala, frustrated, says, how long do you expect me to live under her control? Henry replies, she's our elder. Whatever she says is for our good. Mala says firmly, I'm telling you clearly, Henry. After today, don't ever expect me to live my life according to anyone else's wishes. I'm a human being too, and I have every right to live the way I want. I married you out of love, but that doesn't mean I deserve to lose my freedom. And yes, I knew your mother was lying about your father's condition. That's why I refuse to give her even a single dollar. Henry tries to say something, but Mala raises her hand and stops him. No, Henry, not anymore. Now you have to make a choice. Do you want to live as your parents' robot or as my husband? That's my final decision. Dear viewers, do you think Mala's decision was right or wrong?